Welcome back to our journey through Genesis. Today, we're exploring what happened after the Great Flood, from a promise in the sky to a tower that reached for the heavens. After months adrift, the great floodwaters finally began to recede. God, who never forgot Noah and those with him, sent a wind to dry the earth. Eventually, the ark settled on the mountains of Ararat. To test the waters, Noah first sent out a raven. Later, he sent a dove, which initially found no place to rest. But on its second trip, it returned with a fresh olive leaf, a sign of new life and receding waters. Finally, the third time Noah sent the dove, it didn't return. The world was ready. God then commanded, "Come out of the ark." After more than a year, Noah, his family, and all the animals stepped onto dry land. The very first thing Noah did was build an altar and give thanks to God. Pleased with Noah's faithful heart, God made a profound promise. He would never again destroy all life with a flood. To seal this promise, God blessed Noah and his family, telling them to be fruitful and fill the earth. He established a covenant, a sacred agreement, not just with humanity, but with every living creature. And as a visible sign of this everlasting promise, God set a rainbow in the clouds. He said, "Whenever the rainbow appears, it is a reminder of my covenant." Even today, the rainbow stands as a beautiful symbol of God's mercy and faithfulness. Noah's 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, repopulated the earth. Their descendants spread out, forming the nations of the world. However, as generations passed, humanity's pride resurfaced. Journeying to a plain called Shinar, the people decided, "Let us build a great city with a tower that reaches to the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves." This was the beginning of the Tower of Babel. United by a single language, their ambition knew no bounds. But God saw their prideful hearts, which sought glory for themselves rather than for Him. He observed, "If as one people, speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan will be impossible for them." To halt their arrogant project and fulfill His original plan for humanity to fill the earth, God came down and confused their language. Suddenly, they couldn't understand each other. Construction stopped, and the people scattered across the face of the earth, just as God had intended. The city was named Babel, meaning confusion, because it was there that the Lord diversified the languages of the world. Even after this, God's plan continued. The families of Noah's sons grew into the nations we know today, and among their descendants was a man named Abram, who would become central to God's unfolding story of redemption. The accounts of the rainbow and the tower teach us powerful lessons. They show us that God always keeps His promises, that human pride leads to division and separation from Him, and that even when we falter, God's ultimate purpose of redemption will not be stopped. From the waters of the flood to the bricks of Babel, we see a consistent theme: God's incredible mercy, patience, and unwavering purpose for all of creation. Thank you for joining me for this part of the story. If you found this meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next video.